the cold welding machine can only weld objects without gaps. Today, we use the cold welding machine to weld this large gap object, using a 1.2 mm diameter welding wire. First, put the welding wire directly in, put it inside, completely fit the workpiece, and do not hang in the air. The pulse current used was 30. When welding, plug it into the gap. If the welding wire is put in, the gap on both sides is still large, then a thicker welding wire is required. As long as the distance between the workpiece and the welding wire is small, the effect after welding will not appear void. When welding, pay attention that the tip of the tungsten needle should be placed in this position, not directly above the welding wire, which is wrong. It doesn't matter if the first welding is not on point, we will continue to weld. The welding wire I am using now corresponds to this gap, and each welding point can be melted. Follow the subsequent welding points to weld down, and the welding wire melts to form a very beautiful solder joints. If a suitable welding wire cannot be found and the gap is still relatively large, we can use the second welding method, swing welding. The first welding point is welded to the upper part of the workpiece, and the second welding point is welded to the lower part of the workpiece, so that beautiful weld bead can also be successfully welded. Both of these two welding methods use 1.2 mm welding wire and the same pulse current. If you want the solder joint to be wider and brighter and not too blue, you can adjust the pulse current to between 20 to 25. Is the cold welding machine very simple and easy to operate? Let's take a look at the wonderful moments of the cold welding machine welding precision workpieces.
焊丝的时候，这个钨针要放到焊丝正前方。钨针可以离着这个木材还有焊丝近一点，不要扭特别掩护。